Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to go and explore the Herblore Habitat Juju potions to see how good profit they currently are. Now with Herblore Habitat, you have two sides to it. You have the Herblore side where you go and farm the herbs, and then you also have the ability to go and hunt the vines to then turn that potion into a Juju. What we're going to be doing through this video is working out what is worthwhile farming if you have access to the seeds, and what is worthwhile turning from an unfinished potion into a finished potion, and also giving you a price of the vine as well. After that, with the ability of getting Harmony Moss from the Elf City, you can turn these into perfect Juju potions, which again, we'll have a look into those as well. Now, because of how useful these potions are, I am only going to use 3 different kinds. So the kind of potions we're going to go through today are going to be mining, farming, and woodcutting. So farming is probably the most useful because it's going to give you access to double herbs, and because of how mining now works with the use of stone spirits, mining is also very useful, and because of the woodcutting update, woodcutting as well is also very good. Another potion which can be worth looking into is the Juju Hunter potion, which if we have enough time in this video, I might just squeeze it in. But apart from that, those are going to be the 3 core Juju potions we're going to look into. Now, these have been potions that I've actually looked into for my bank. Now, you might be happy to know that I've extended my bank out, or at least made it a bit central. But I'm just going to change it back to the thickness it was before, because I don't like how offset my bank is. But we're back central anyway now, so that has been fixed. So like I said, the potions we're going to look at are going to be the farming, mining, and also the woodcutting. So the good thing for this in terms of price checking, and if you did watch my Orichalcum video, they did sell for that price. They actually sold quite quick, so don't worry about prices, but please check prices before going to do it. So for the farming potion, we're going to go and price check the price of an Eugene potion. And these can be really good to buy over time for when they're going to spike, or just to make these unfinished instead of going to do the hunting thing. But you can actually get vines from player-owned farms as well as hunting as well. And the Jidinkus are pretty decent XP as well. So this just bought for 8,000 coins, which is actually a pretty decent price. And because I'm going to have a month very soon on where I make a little bit of profit from Hunter, I'm actually going to put an offer in for that as well, because I think that's a pretty decent price for farming Jujus. So with that being 8k, a farming Juju is going to sell for a price of 28k. So currently, to make a farming Juju potion, you need to get the marble vine. But the marble vine currently is valued at 20,000 coins. And the really good thing now with making these Juju potions is with things like the Brooch for Gods, with things like the Bottomless Mask, the Portable Well, the Dungeoneering Scroll, you have a big chance to save these marble vines because of all the buffs you now have. So your marble vines stretch further because you're able to save resources. Like I've just saved that marble vine there. Now, one thing with Juju potions I really recommend, and kind of why I was turning these into 1 dose, the 1 dose on the Juju farming potion can sometimes be a lot more, only because people like to have the ability just to take 1 dose on their farming run. It hasn't worked this time, but again, it is an option for you guys to check. Check multiple doses when you go and sell your potions. So the second 2 use the same herb. They use the Samden potion. So the price for this, if we just go and check, the Samden's a bit different from the Eugene. It does have big spikes in time. Like you've just seen there, it's 27k when the grand exchange value is 18,000 coins. So if you're a big farmer and you have plenty of Samden seeds, if you can't be asked to do the hunter part, you can actually sell them for a very decent price. Your Dungeoneering Scrolls save you making herbs when making Juju unfinished potions as well. So there is a chance your potions stretch completely further than what they normally would anyway. So we're working off a price of 27k, and in terms of the vines, a woodcutting potion is going to require an oily vine, which is from a amphibious Jidinku. So if we check a woodcutting potion bracket 3, that is going to come into a price of 92k. So this is where you really start to see the price of these vines. So that puts the price of a oily vine at 65k currently. And like I said before, with the chance of you saving these vines through doing Herblore through the current Herblore methods, you have a chance to make an awful lot extra from, say, 1,000 vines. Normally it's about a 10% rate, so that could be like an extra 6.5 mil you can make just from saving 100 vines from doing a 1k sample size. So again, similar to the woodcutting potion, the Juju mining potion requires the Draconic Vine. And the highest tier of hunter level you're going to need to get these vines is level 80. Draconics is the highest if you do it in Herblore habitat, which, to be fair, I'd probably recommend. You can do it on Anachronia, but Anachronia you're going to need a higher level. And I just think they're a little bit more spread out. Me personally, if I'm going to go and hunt just for vines, I will just go to Herblore habitat. I just think they're closer together. It's a bit easier to do and it's a bit easier to control. Doing player owned farm though is also a very, very good method as well. You can farm Jadinkos in the medium pen, and as a result you can get some vines like every day or two, which is how I've sort of built up my marble vine stack currently. But a price of a Juju mining potion is going to be, these might be slightly down from where they were at the heights, but during the mining update they were upwards of about 120k. So a standard mining potion then has just been bought for 78,000 coins. So at the minute, the woodcutting potion is by far superior to the mining potion. But the mining potion, again, will also make you profit. You're looking about 50k a vine for Draconic Vines as well. So if you're someone with like 10,000 Draconic Vines sat in your bank, like I happen to be with somehow, I guess I did quite a lot of Jadinkus for my early stage hunter. And if you can get the potions for cheap enough, you can make quite a bit of profit doing that as well. Now, for me, I actually invest in these potions. They're actually going to be how I'm going to do my main money making video. Probably February, to be fair. I'm going to spend the rest of January doing things like mining and woodcutting. And then in Feb, I'm going to go and try and push and complete all of these Herblore potions and all the herbs I've recently farmed as well. So now, what is good with the Juju potions is with the ability of using the Harmony Moss from Buisness. I don't know if you need a scroll for this to learn this potion, but you can actually upgrade the standard Juju potions. Now, with the Harmony Moss, and I believe it's only one you need. Yes, it is. You can turn this into a perfect potion. Now, why people want to use perfect potions? The perfect potions actually last for 1 hour per dose. So in terms of the mining potion, it actually like makes it considerably more usable because it transforms each dose into 1 hour. Now, all the perfect potions have different effects. Again, we'll show you the mining one, we'll show you the woodcutting and also the farming one as well. But if we go and price check the Harmony Moss is 7.2k. So for 7.2k, we're going to go and see how much we can now trade the perfect Juju mining potion. Some of them you will make more money, some of them you won't. So with mining, for the sake of 7.2k, you're going to make an additional 7k on top of that as well. So again, it is worth it. It is extra Herblore XP where you're making 7k a pot, which compared to like making normal potions is very much worthwhile and very much worthwhile doing. That is also the instant sell price. These perfect potions can have a huge margin, which I'm just going to go and check just to make sure, like, see if we could make any more profit than what we could have. So as you can see there, 120k was its sell price and 92k was the instant buy price. So with these potions, they can hit points of being low margin and you can definitely get higher sell prices as well. Now, what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to go and buy a farming Juju for the price. So I'm going to buy farming Juju as well, and we're going to test what these prices are in terms of the perfect Jujus. Now, the farming perfect Juju really just gives you an extra chance to get double harvest from Harmony Pillars and gives you a chance to get Harmony Moss from farming patches as well. Not really the kind I recommend to people. I think it's a bit of a waste to use a perfect farming potion because it lasts an hour, but you're never really going to use it for an hour. The normal farming Juju potion is more than good enough for this. And the woodcutting potion, very similar to mining, gives you a 5% chance to get doubled logs. But it lasts an hour per dose as well. So the perfect woodcutting Juju does have a chance of being worthwhile using, and the farming Juju is a bit dead in my opinion. So as you see here, the perfect woodcutting Juju sold for considerably less, and again, this is why we check margins and this is why we find out if things are worthwhile doing. And the perfect farming Juju hasn't sold and probably will not sell either, so I will just disassemble that. I will just drop that because you can't disassemble it. I'm going to just buy a perfect woodcutting Juju just to check the higher end of the price. But this is why I check margins and this is why I check if things are working as well. One thing I would suggest as well, especially with things like mining or woodcutting, check the doses. So even at a high price, a woodcutting Juju perfect is going to sell for 70k, not worth doing. But if you're looking for some technically free and profitable Herblore XP, turning a normal mining Juju into a perfect one, you can make some profits with. But that is going to be pretty much the basis of the video. Obviously, you can make profit considerably by farming the seeds, because the seeds are untradeable and are only going to be things you're going to get through Juju fire making. From Papa Mango every day, I buy my Samden and Eugene seeds every single day, but also from Hunter as well. The normal Jujus will make you profits anyway, but do please price check, because as you can see, the margins on these potions can be absolutely huge. And also price check the unfinished potions as well, because sometimes it can be cheaper for you to buy the unfinished and use your vines compared to actually going to farm the potions, because farming the potions due to the seeds can be a little bit of a pain. And also check the prices of perfect mining Jujus, and also check the prices of perfect Jujus, because for the price of 7k for one Harmony Moss, you can also make a lot more money. And the final tip I'm going to leave you guys with this video is also check the 4-dose potions, because you can make so much money just to cancel it into a 4-dose, just because people want convenience. Now, in this case, you can sell the 3-dose for more profits, but always check it, because you never know, and you might actually find a little gold mine, because those prices are high. But in terms of actual potions, you are making, between the woodcutting and the mining potion, 50k minimum per vine. Which, if you make the traditional sort of 2.5k potions per hour, quite easily, providing you've got the resources, and I do realise you have to take some time to go and get the resources, you can make quite comfortably 80 to 100 mil profit per hour doing these potions. So Herblore Habitat is by far not dead content. It's still got a lot to offer and a lot to sort of provide in terms of GP. This is why I'm going to be spending a whole month doing Herblore Habitat, to get those vines and to print a little bit of GP for the main account, because that is the big project this year. We are after the ability to rack up some serious GP. And if you're interested, the videos are coming back onto the channel very, very soon. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think is Juju Potions? Are you going to involve it into your farming rotation? Are you going to start hunting some vines? Let me know what you guys think. Really interested to see what you guys think about potions. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like. Subscribe to the channel once again. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.